Oh, hello. You must be the candidate for the evening interview. Right on time. I like that. Go ahead and come on in. You can sit right there across the desk. Sorry if the office feels a little quiet tonight. Most people already headed home for the day. I prefer doing interviews after hours. All right. Can I have your name? Okay, and your last name. Okay, perfect. And your background. Tell me about you. Oh, that's fascinating. And previous work experience. Interesting. And you worked there for how long? Gotcha. You actually have a pretty unique work history. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, sometimes unconventional candidates end up being the most interesting ones to talk to. All right. Let's start with the basics. Why did you apply for this position? Okay. That makes sense. And what would you say your biggest strength is? Confidence, huh? Not many people answer that so directly. I'll just put that down here. You know, interviews usually feel very predictable. Like, people sit where you're sitting, I ask the questions, they give the answers they practiced all week, but you seem a little more genuine. That's refreshing, by the way. All right, next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Ambitious answer. I like that. You seem pretty relaxed for someone in an interview, by the way. Most people are visibly nervous by now, but you look calm. Almost like we're just having a normal conversation. Honestly, I kind of prefer it that way. Interviews don't have to feel like interrogations. Right, exactly. Let me just add a note here. Okay, next question. What kind of work environment helps you do your best work? Quiet environments. Yeah, I can understand that. You know, that's actually one of the reasons I enjoy these late evening interviews. The building gets quiet. No phones are ringing nonstop. No people are rushing through the halls. Just the sound of my trusty keyboard. You know, you're doing really well so far. I hope I'm not making you uncomfortable by saying that. It's just, not every candidate leaves a good impression this quickly. Okay, let me check something here. Okay. Technically, I should say focused on the official questions, but now I'm a little curious about something. What made you choose this company specifically? Okay. That's actually a really thoughtful answer. Though I have to admit, I'm wondering if you chose it for the same reason I stayed here. Quiet environment, interesting people, good benefits. Okay. Alright, one last official question. Why should we hire you? Okay. That's a very solid answer, too. Confident without sounding arrogant. It's usually a difficult balance for people. You know what? I think I've heard enough. I'll still have to submit the formal report, of course, but honestly, I think you do very well here. You're surprisingly very easy to talk to. Most interviews feel like a checklist, but like this one feels more like a real conversation. And if I'm being honest, I almost forgot we were supposed to keep things strictly professional. Alright. That should wrap up the official interview. Thank you for coming in tonight. Though, if you don't mind staying for just another minute, I'd like to finish typing up the report while you're still here. It helps if I write things down while the impression is still fresh, if that makes sense. There we go. Just a few notes about your experience. Your answers. And overall impression. You know, I'm supposed to stay objective when writing these, but I'll admit something. This interview has been surprisingly pleasant. Most candidates rush out the door the moment we're finished, but you didn't seem like you were in a hurry. And honestly, I wouldn't mind if you stopped by this office again sometime. Whether that's as an employee or just someone I enjoy talking to. Alright, that should do it. I'll submit the report first thing in the morning. You should hear back soon, but personally, I think you fit in here just fine. Thanks again for coming tonight, and have a safe trip home.